What is going on, fools of YouTube? You got AJayPay. I'm bringing you an OU match from a month ago. Back in the, probably 2 Showdown battles ago, maybe the last one, I'm not sure. I recall saying that I had an unlucky match where I missed 3 Dracos and stuff, and I accidentally showed the end of it because I forgot to edit it out. Well, I decided to narrate it. This is this match. Using my former tournament OU team in this match against this really bad looking, well, bad as in dangerous rain team with the Ludicolo in the rain, which I absolutely hate, and the Vaporeon in the rain, and the Toxicroak in the rain, the Gorbis in the rain, and the random Gliscor. I guess for Terrakions and stuff, I don't know. But the point is, this team I did not like the moment I saw it, and in this game, I did not like it at all because I was just very unlucky, so I guess we're going to start this unfortunate, unlucky narration now, as he's going to lead off with the Ludicolo. I lead off with my Rotom. I actually did not want to go with the Volt Switch here because I was thinking Gliscor might come in, but at the same time, I did not want to risk the chance of him staying in and me going for the Hydro Pump. So, Gliscor's in, I set up my Fortress. Now I can set up in his face, well, my Hazards is what I thought, but he taunts me, so now I can't set up anything. But I noticed that he's losing health on his Toxic, so I'm like, ooh, he missapped his Gliscor, that's cool. So I go for a Volt Switch, I think Gliscor can't do anything to me, or so he's going to switch out, but he actually sets up Stealth Talk. So I'm like, okay, well, this time, I'm just going to go ahead and stay in and Rapid Spin, because the thing is, it's not benefiting him of staying in, because he's losing health and Toxic damage. He's going to die soon. My taunt wears off, so I'm thinking, alright, he might switch out now because he's fearing dying from Toxic soon. And he wants to sting as much health as possible, so I might set up Stealth Rocks, but he taunts me again. Now this time I know for a fact, because Toxic's going to kill him next turn, he's going to switch out. So that's why I go to Volt Switch, because I knew Gorbis would be coming in, trying to set up in my face. Luckily, I do get the full switch off. I get damage and switch initiative, so now I turn that Gorbis out. So this time I'm thinking, alright, Ludicolo is probably going to come in or something. I don't know. I don't think Gliscor is coming in because it's going to die from Toxic at some point. So I'm going to go for the Volt Switch. As Ludicolo comes in, switch my Dragonite. I'm like, alright, now I can get a free Drake off this thing. It's going to do a hell of a lot of damage. He switches out the Polytoad. I'm like, alright, it's going to do a hell of a lot of damage to this Polytoad. I miss! It's a 90% chance of missing. I missed that first one. I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I go for a Draco this turn. He protects. I'm like, okay, that's fine. So now he's going to switch out the Ludicolo. I'm like, alright, cool. I'm going to get a lot of damage out of this Ludicolo. Yes! What? He only took 63%? Why? It turns out he has Rain Dish, and then he's probably special defensive with max HP, as we're going to see later in the game. I'm going to switch out to my Fortress for some reason. I don't know what I was predicting here. It's a month ago, so I don't really remember. I definitely should have switched to the Rotom, because my Rotom's more especially defensive. Basically, I just wasted a Fortress. I could have set up rocks earlier with it. I could have used that Dead Fodder for later. Nope! Wasted it. It's a waste of a Worm Bag. It is technically a Worm Bag, so I threw it in the garbage. Yeah. Anyways, gonna go into my Dragonite now. At the end of the Draco, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna get a hard hit on this Vaporeon. I miss again! It's 90% chance of missing. I missed twice already. Honestly, it doesn't really matter on this Vaporeon though, because I think it's a 3-hit KO, and he probably would have rested it off and get the hydration up. And he goes for Acid Armor, just like, okay, this is a problem. Go for a Volt Switch. It barely does anything because especially defensive. I'm like, crap. Gonna go Heat Chance, set up Sunny Day, go for a Solar Beam. Nope! He goes for the Roar. He roars me out. Heat Chance fairly scared of Vaporeon. Great! And I'm back out to square one with Rotom. So, Volt Switch again. I'm like, alright. He might go for a Scald this time. I'm kind of fearing that because then Heat Chance will definitely die. I go to my Dragonite. He goes for another Acid Armor. Okay, that's fine too, because now I can just kill you off with a Draco. You just wasted a turn. I missed Draco for a 3rd time! I'm just like, why? Why am I so unlucky? It's a 90% chance! 90% chance! I missed 3 out of 4 so far! What the hell? So I switch out now, because honestly, I know Draco won't kill it from that range, and I go into my Rotom again, just to slowly whittle it down so I can go into Dragonite or Heatran, just to take it out. Go for a Volt Switch, and then I guess I switch out to my Dragonite again, as he's just gonna go for a Scald, and I believe this time, no, not this time, okay. Not this time at all. Alright, so switch out now, because I'm thinking he's gonna Roar, so I go to my Rotom, but he rests, so I'm just like, we're back to square one. Repetitiveness. We're just washing our hands, rinse and repeat. We're just doing the same thing. We're getting nothing done. Our hands are staying clean, god damn it. I go for a Volt Switch. I go back into Dragonite, and he Scalds. And this time, he gets the burn. So I'm just like, wonderful. I'm getting burn recall and life recall. This Dragonite is now basically useless to me. So I switch out, go to the Heatran. I'm going to hope he's going to rest this turn or Roar. Luckily, he rested, so I'm just like, perfect. Now I can set up the Sunny Day because I know I'm faster. Scald won't be doing that much to me anymore. And I can get a ton of damage off this Vaporeon with a Solar Beam. So Scald doesn't do that much, as you can see right here. It would have done like I think 60% if it was in the rain or more. I go for a sunny day thinking Polydot's gonna come in because I'm thinking he might know what I'm doing. Turns out he doesn't even have a clue of what I'm doing. He roars me out to Weavile, so I'm like, I don't want Weavile burned. So I switch out to a Rotom. So I go to my Rotom, he gets burned. I'm just like, I am so unlucky in this game. Not only am I getting unlucky, I'm over predicting too much. So that's gonna be the downfall of me at this point in this game. So I go for the Volt Switch, go on the Heatran again, because even if he does go for the Scald, it's not going to be doing that much. I'm like, alright, he probably doesn't know what the hell I'm doing. He probably has no clue that I have Solar Beam. So I'm going to go for it now. It actually doesn't do a lot, just like, wonderful. And then he gets a crit and kills me. I'm just like, why am I so unlucky today? This is what Showdown does to me. I either get, you know, regular luck, or I get super unlucky like this. But luckily I get a free switch of Dragonite, and Draco will be able to take it out from that range. Nothing on the team wanted to take a Draco at that point. So, yeah. So Gorbis comes in now. I know Gorbis is most likely going to set up on my face, but this is perfect, because I know Draco probably won't take it out, because I'm going to take Life Orb Recall, and then also I'm going to take Burn Recall. This is where the Burn's going to work out, because he's going to set up a Shell Smash, and he's going to Baton Pass next turn. But here's the thing. The Bird's going to kill me. So the Bird actually helps me, because now I get a free switch into my Weavile, as opposed to Dragonite staying in there and hit him freely Baton Passing. Because now I can go for the Priority Ice Shards, knock out the Gorbis. There's no Baton Passing anywhere. You're not setting up anybody for any sweep. Not at all. Politoed comes in now. I'm switching out because I don't want my Weavile obviously getting burned. But he predicts this perfectly, goes into Ludicolo. I'm just like, oh my god, he just checkmated me. This is pretty much checkmated at this point. I don't really have... I need all my pokes at this point for some of his pokes. I can't lose any more of my pokes. But I miss my Will-O-Wisp, and he sets up the summon. Just like, oh my god, why am I so lucky? I really just wanted to forfeit there, but I thought maybe Tracheon might be able to save me since the rocks are still not up. I got over Volt Switch. It does break the sub, so that he's probably most likely max HP, max special defense. So I go to my Weavile because I know I should be able to. I wanted his Dead Fodder mainly, but luckily he goes for Giga. It's like, alright, I can live it. Sweet, I can break the sub. Perfect. So I go for the Night Slash. It breaks his sub, but he is able to knock out my Weavile with a Scald. So my only hope left is Terrakion. But the thing is, he still has that freaking Toxicroak, which is in my way, which is a problem. So I go for a Sword Dance this turn because I know I can live one hit because I have the Focus Sash. But luckily he goes for the Giga Drain. Luckily he doesn't go for a Scald, and because if he went to Scald, he could have got the burn, and then I would have just died that turn. And I am able to knock him out at one hit with the close combat. So I'm like, things are looking good. Toxicroak might come in next. No, Politoed decides to come in, and he decides to go for a Protect. I don't know why he protected there. That's just kind of stalling the game. I guess he's afraid, I don't know, but either way, I do knock him out with a second close combat. Now Toxicroak comes in. I know close combat and his Stoners won't take it out from this range, so I gotta hope that he's gonna go for Sucker Punch. I gotta go for the Sword Dance. Luckily, he does go for Sucker Punch, and I go for the Sword Dance. I'm like, alright, now I could possibly live another Sucker Punch, which I do, and I'm gonna be able to knock him out with the close combat. So down goes the Toxicroak, and he only has one poke left, which is gonna be that Dying Gliscor. And a close combat will easily knock it out from that range. And it's going to be a very narrow 2-0 victory point with all this unluckiness and crap. As I'm actually going to go to the key play of the battle for this one. And the key play of the battle is him mis-saving his Gliscor. I guess that's more of a mistake, but that's a key play too. Because if he had this Gliscor saved correctly, then he could have completely countered my Rotom. And he could have, like... Well, point is, it could have been more helpful. Also, the second key play of the battle, without a doubt, is setting up with my Terrakion on his Toxicroak and him going for Sucker Punch. Because if I had not done that and he actually went for Sucker Punch and I still attacked him, I would have been 2-hit KO'd by the Sucker Punch due to the fact that I would have got those drops from the close combat. Regardless, that was still a very great game. I felt really happy at that game. I felt redemption. I felt like a burden was lifted off my shoulders. And I felt like justice was served. So I hope you guys enjoy that one. I'm trying to make a new team. I'm trying to get off my lazy ass to do it, but League of Legends and then my life is slowly taking it over. But that about does it for me, guys. So like if you like, comment if you like, and subscribe if you like, and I'll see you fools later.